I'm Haile Thomas, wellness and compassion activist and the author of the empowerment cookbook Living Lively, and this is Cook With Us with Well+Good. Today I am so thrilled to share with you one of my favorite recipes for creamy beet pasta with garlicky greens. This is a really great way to get in your beets, which are extremely nutritious, nourishing, heart healthy. I'm very excited to show you how it all goes down. Before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's jump right into it. To begin, we're actually going to pulse together some fresh garlic and slivered almonds, but I do want to tell you a little bit about the most important thing and the star of the show, our beets. So for these beets, what I did was roasted them at 400 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes or until they were nice and tender. And before roasting them, I simply peeled these beets and cut them into quarters or big chunks, and that puts it into the perfect condition for our beet pasta sauce. We want to make sure that our beets are nice and soft, and that makes sure that we can have a nice and smooth sauce. So now that you've got our beets covered, just going to go ahead and add our almonds and garlic to a food processor. And if you can't tell already, food processor is like my #1 kitchen tool. So using this all the time to help with my recipes. So just going to pulse this until everything is minced and well incorporated. Wonderful. It's so garlicky. I am obsessed with garlic, so this is heaven for me, but it smells amazing. Okay, so now we're going to add in our roasted beets. And still have potential of staining your hands. When you're prepping these beets, beware that you could have pink hands for a few hours. I mean, it's a part of the experience for sure, but just saying, it can get really pink really fast. But we've added our beets to the food processor. Now I'm also going to add in a seasoning blend of dried oregano, dried parsley, and some salt. Next, some avocado oil and red wine vinegar. All we have to do is puree this until it's nice and smooth, just for a couple of minutes. Whoa, that is very pink. It's hot pink, and once it goes onto the pasta, it's just like, boom, it's so colorful. Okay, so now we are going to jump right into making our garlicky greens and our mushrooms now that our beet pasta sauce is done. So what I have here is just a medium-large skillet on medium-high heat, and I'm going to add some avocado oil to the skillet. About a tablespoon. Just gonna get that nice and coated around our pan. Okay, our pot is nice and hot, so now I'm going to add in our shiitake mushrooms. We're just going to saute this for about 5 minutes, and while we're making our greens and our mushrooms, this is a really great time to get that pasta boiling. I have a pot boiling right over there on my stovetop, so this is a really great time to do a little multitasking so that our beet pasta can be nice and hot while we're enjoying it. Okay, our mushrooms look beautiful. They're nice and sauteed. Now I'm going to add in our beet greens and arugula. So beet greens are so delicious, but also incredibly high in calcium and great for brain health. And so overall, you're getting in a really nice boost. So we're just gonna add that in there, along with our arugula, which is in season right now. And I am just a sucker for arugula. I love it. Love using it for bowls or salads or for garlicky greens. So just a really nice versatile green, and adds that peppery flavor as well. So we're just going to lightly incorporate this while also adding in our spice blend of dried oregano, black pepper, salt to taste, and some garlic powder. So I'm going to turn off the heat, set this aside, get my pasta drained, and we can begin to assemble our beet pasta. Looks so good, it's nice and al dente. So now what we're going to do is mix in our beet sauce, and I like to do this while the pasta is hot so that the sauce can break down a bit and really get coated nicely onto our pasta. Here we go. This is really where the pink explosion happens. Just gonna use some tongs to just gently incorporate this here. You can see we're getting pink pasta. Okay, let's plate up our pasta. Try to get a nice twirl onto our plate. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's so pink. And now I'm just going to top this with our garlicky greens and our mushrooms. Woo! So stunning. Wow. This looks amazing. I'm gonna top this with some pine nuts because we're fancy. Okay, let's get into tasting. Try to get the perfect bite with our pasta and some greens. Okay, I think this is a nice little bite here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Such a fun pasta to make. I just love the vibrancy of it. And it's a really great way to switch up your weeknight or weekend dinner. So grateful to share this with you. If you'd like to make this recipe, you can find it in the description box below. And be sure to subscribe to Well+Good, and I will see you soon in another video.